weekly update. I am the video today. It's just me. So, I'm gonna be doing the saltwater update, the freshwater update, any other little tidbits as well. So, stay tuned to see my beautiful face for the next 8 minutes. Let's get on with the update. Hey y'all, Kevin's out, so I'm going to be doing your freshwater portion of the updates. I'm going to start you off with these African mud skippers. These guys get about 10 inches full grown. They like live food, whether that be crickets or guppies. As you can see, they like to have an option for water or land, and they can jump out of your aquarium, so keep that in mind. You might want to put a lid on it. And they can be housed together as they're younger, but as they get older, they will kill each other. So make sure we house them separately for best results. One of the cooler fish Kevin got in this past week are going to be these longfin albino cherry barbs. Cherry barbs are technically a community fish, but they're more on the nippier side of community fish, like your survey tetras, so they can nip at fins potentially. We just want to keep that in mind. But these guys came in super cool looking with all different kinds of shades of red, so these are an awesome addition to the community tank. Another really cool fish Kevin got in last week are going to be these beautiful blue gouramis. Blue gouramis get about 4 inches full grown and are semi-aggressive, so do best housed with tiger barbs and other semi-aggressive fish, and they add a great pop of color to your tank. We finally got some ropefish in. These guys are super cool with the snake looking little fin type deal. They can jump out of your aquarium, so make sure we have a very tight lid, max out about 13 inches, and goes along great with anything that does not fit in its mouth. It will eat anything if it fits in its mouth. So probably a bigger bodied community tank would be your best bet for these guys. And they are super cool and do like to be huddled, as you can see. So having multiple in a tank is a great idea. This week we are going to talk a little bit about plants, and I'm going to highlight my floaters on my 26. We have some red root and a little bit of frog bit in there. The red root has really taken off. Red root does best in a high light scenario, and it does not like to get its leaves touched, as ironic as it is. So make sure that we are in a low flow quote unquote tank, or just not a lot of surface disturbance. If you want them to have that nice red color, make sure we are dosing extra iron, as it does take up a lot of iron to get anything to stay red. Great top floater, amazing. We have a lot in stock, so come in and get some. Just so you can see, the red roots do get very red roots with dosing iron. This is one of Austin's tanks that he dosed a lot of iron in, and it's a lot smaller tank, so they can take in a lot more nutrients quicker. And you can see they have that gorgeous color. So for the saltwater portion of our weekly update this week, I am going to start you guys off with this gorgeous yellowhead eel. This is a moray eel. It does get relatively big size. Will eat anything that fits in his mouth. Yellowheads are really, really cool, in my opinion. They're one of my favorite eels just because they are so personable. And I feel like they're honestly a lot more chill than your like tessellatas and stuff like that, especially if they're fed on a daily basis. So this is one of my favorites, and I have a larger one in stock, so make sure you come in and check them out. So I have all of the baby fish. I have a baby blue hippo, baby purple tank, and a baby fox face, and this blue Atlantic that still has its juvenile colors. So I have a lot of smaller fish that are great to start off with right now. So come in, I'm trying to show you these guys. They will cooperate with me. Now he's big mad. But I have a lot of awesome little baby fish in stock, so make sure you come in and check these guys out. I finally got in some COPPERBAND butterflies. These guys are awesome. Reef safe with caution. They eat Aptasia in the wild as their natural diet, and they will eat Aptasia in your tank, but once they run out of Aptasia, they may or may not eat other corals that look very similar to Aptasia, any like clove polyps, yellow clove polyps, or yellow polyps, stuff like that. And they're just hard to get to eat prepared food. We have noticed that they do really good with roe, and that's the little stuff in the bottle that we sell here in the fridge, and they seem to take really well to that. So these guys are super cool with that vibrant yellow and white coloration. I got in a shark, finally. I haven't been able to get one in a while, and I finally got one in, and this guy's doing absolutely amazing. Like, I got him in and he already has eaten the first day I got him in, and that is amazing. He's doing so well, and he's super cool. With any of your sharks, they are gonna, well, any of your bamboo sharks, they are gonna get about 3 feet full grown, so they are gonna need a larger size tank in the sense of floor space, more as height. They're not gonna really swim up. Usually they are gonna stay more towards the bottom. So as they get bigger, they are gonna need, we have like a 310. That would be good for the most part for an almost full grown bamboo shark. These guys are super awesome and have great personality. Enjoyed everything that we showed you on the I showed you on the update this week. Make sure you subscribe, make sure that you check out our Facebook for all of our updates on the fish that we get in every day, and have a great week.